Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're all well. So today we've obviously got the afternoon session. I hope everybody's had a lovely weekend. We've all had a nice half term as well. Today we've got a few more little exercises we're going to roll on from where we were last week. And this afternoon we've got a very important announcement with obviously Boris and Tennis, and we'll go further. There's already been some rumours in the press. Everything else looks like we're going to be returning at the end of the month, in March, sorry. So that'll be fantastic. So we'll get one more live session in, or a session in next week, and then we'll look, hopefully getting back on the court, which is great. So today, you're going to need the usual. So we need a racket. So anything flat can be a little plastic plate, could be a racket. It could even be a frying pan or a wooden spoon. I've seen some people using a few wooden spoons around. Fantastic. You're going to need a ball. You're also going to need a ball. So you can have a tennis ball or rolled up pair of socks like I've got here. And again, you're going to need targets like we had last week. So 3 targets and 3 pairs of shoes. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds now to go and get as much of that equipment as you can, and then we're going to carry on. Ready? Go. 30 seconds. You can see some of you tuning in. Right. 15 seconds to go, and then we're going to crack on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That's your lot. So we're going to go what you need. So have your racket and ball and targets to one side, and get your 3 pairs of shoes. We'll go into some balance. So 3 pairs of shoes like we did last week. So put 1 pair down, facing forwards, another pair, and another pair. All right. We're going to go 30 seconds. Actually, we're not going to do time on this one. It's balance. Balance is more about control. I apologise. So with me, we're going to do this together. So jump and hold, jump and hold, jump and hold, round. We go again. Jump and hold, jump and hold, jump and hold. Going to go back. We're going to do this 2 more times. And 1 more. And back to start. This time, we're going to do it again. We're going to go forwards. And then you're going to jump backwards. Make sure you hold your balance nice and upright the whole time. And then back. Hold for a few seconds between each jump. Jump and hold. Jump and hold. Nice knee bend in here when you're doing it. Get nice and high with the jumps. Brilliant. Well done, guys. It's a good start. You're shaking off. We're also going to use that to now. So we're going to move on to the next level. I'll get a bit more space. Pick 1 shoe up from the middle. We're going to put it at the end. So it now goes 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay? Right side. So stand behind it. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. In terms of making it harder is easy. Remember, it's very easy to go through quite quickly. Good for your coordination and quick thinking and responsiveness. But to get good control and to really build up your balance, we need to do this a little bit slower. We're making a higher jump. Okay? So stand behind here. We're going to go through this 6 times. Ready? So jump. You're going to jump high and hold your balance. Keep control. Keep nice and upright. Jump up and land. Jump up and land on a hop. Cheated. Anyway, I'm going to jump up again. Hold. Jump and hold with one leg. Hold. If you find it hard going backwards, it's too difficult, you're too wobbly or falling over, when you get to the end, you can go backwards. Start and go through again. Alright? Jump. Jump onto one. Continue. And jump onto one. So here, you can now run backwards back if you like. There. And then, yeah. We go through one more time. One, three more. Jump and hold. Jump. More space in this kitchen. Nice control, breathing well. Then jump again. Go through it 20 more times. Really hard. One, two, back on one, back on two, and then jump to the end. I think this is the last one, but I could be wrong. Let's go again. Jump on two. Jump onto one. Jump to two. Jump to one. And back. Oh no! Lost my balance. And the end. Well done, everybody. Get a drink of water. Hope everybody's well. Okay, so if you're watching this back, which I'm sure you might do, you'll probably have to pause it, fast forward it to the next bit. Okay. What we're going to do now, okay, is we're going to move the two the pairs of shoes. So that's this pair and this pair. This pair are going to move towards the one side. So this is now facing towards you guys on the screen. And I'm going to turn this pair to face the window. Right? So now we're going to do this by facing, okay, facing the shoe direction of the shoes. So the first jump is there. Then you've got to jump back, turning and landing on one foot. So it's quite hard. Now, if you do struggle with balance landing on one foot, you can land on two if you like. Okay? So we're going to jump, land on one, then we're going to jump again, and then we're going to jump back that way onto one. Okay? Now you can go backwards if you want, go back to the start, or you can make it a bit challenging, go backwards, rotate, we do it, then we go back to the start. Okay? We're going to go through it again. Ready? And go. Jump. Jump. Whoops. This is not raining today, Emily. What's the weather like for you guys? Hold. Try and look straight at the camera if you can. Try not to lean down like I do. If you want to look straight ahead. Well, we're going to go through this one more time. Through. Really high jump and hold. Really high jump and hold. High jump and hold. High jump and hold. And up and hold. And then yeah. Well done, guys. You're doing really, really well there. Keep going. Now you can put the shoes or your targets, your shoes, sorry, not your targets, your shoes to one side. You no longer need the shoes. Get a quick drink. What we're going to go into now are the shows. So, going to try to remember from last week, different shots in tennis. We start with the serve. Then with one hand on the strong side, you have the forehand. That's the front of your hands, that's the forehand. And on the other side of your body, okay, we've got the backhand. And that can be with two hands or with one. The serve, we use the throw up, and then we hit above our heads. And then the other shots that we have in tennis is a forehand and then the backhand volley. So you've got the forehand volley and the backhand volley. And the volley is when you hit it without a bounce. The forehand and backhand are done with a bounce. So we're going to go through again, like we did last week. So we're getting ready. So nice and warm. Sideways. Okay, I'm going to point to the camera. Remember, wiggle your fingers at the camera at the screen. Bring your right hand or your good hand through to yourself. So both hands are pointing at the screen. And then from here, we're going to come down together and we're going to make the sound effect. Bang! Oh no, it went into the net. Who can tell me one reason why it went into the net? Do you remember from last week? That's right, because we went down. And if you go down, the ball will go down. Okay, we need to really make sure we're reaching really high. So we're going to do this again. Ooh, bang! Good stretch. We're ready. Get ready for the split. Oh no, they did it past us because we forgot to do the stomp and split. Okay, so after every shot, really important. So we hit the serve. We get ready for a nice wide place. Okay, so ready positions. Okay, you might see Novak Djokovic the other day. Okay, he gets really wide. Okay, can't really go much wider. That's a nice and wide base. Okay, and upright, not leaning forward. We want to be here, sinking. All right, that way we can still move our body. Okay, so then do that again. It's a score. It's now 15. So we say our scores first. The opponent scores second. So bringing your other hand, pointing it at the screen. Bring a good hand screen with your fingers. Woo. And get ready. Yes, and it's come to your forehand. Whoosh. Oh no, it's got in the net because we didn't swing up enough. That means we get swung down. Oh, unlucky guys. Do this. The score's now level 15. All right, it's going to be that Monday feeling. Try and get a bit more energy. To really make sure we're swinging up and swinging up and getting ready. Okay, front 30. Right, we're going to do this again. Ooh, bang, and we're in. Ready. Forehand. Whoosh. And another forehand. Whoosh. And another forehand. Whoosh. And a backhand. Another backhand. And another backhand. Forehand. Whoosh. And another forehand. Whoosh. Yes, we win the point. You can say what the score is now. It was enough to us 30 to your opponent. So the score is now, that's right, 15-30. Okay, so we're going to play another point. Wiggle your fingers at the screen. Here we go. Getting ready? Let's see if we can win this game. And ooh, bang! And get ready. Split. Forehand. Whoosh. And another forehand. Whoosh. And another forehand. Whoosh. And a backhand. Woo. And a volley. Forehand. Brilliant, guys. It's another point to us. That means the score is now 30 all. Really good scoring, some really good play now. Lots more energy. How we've won the last 2 points. We've been really upright. We're sorting out nice and high. So we've got another point to play. Okay, this time 3 points. Let's go again. So, all a few times. Here we go. Right. Let's really get good quality here. On our toes. Here we go. Whoa. Bang. Get ready. Forehand. Whoosh. And another forehand. Whoosh. And another forehand. Whoosh. And a backhand. Whoop woo. And another backhand. Whoop woo. And a forehand. Whoosh. And a forehand. Whoosh. And a backhand. Whoop woo. Yeah, guys. That's rocking. Really, really good work, guys. Another point for us. Very good effort. Okay, so we'll study all 34, 40, 30. Okay, let's see if we can win this point. You guys are doing absolutely fantastically there. Right then. Here we go. So we have another point. Pointing at the screen. And let's go. Whoa. Bang! It's an ace. We win the game. Fantastic. Great serve, guys. That's all that practice we did last week and today. Well done. Okay, so we're now going to move on, okay, to getting a racket and ball. Actually, just a ball to start off with, okay? So a bit differently. So we're going to have a ball. What we're going to do is we're going to practice a bit more on the serve today. So you're going to stand sideways on. We're going to do this a bit differently for you guys up here, so you can see a bit more. There we go. Right, so what you're going to do is you're going to throw the ball up with your bad hand and practice this catching. Okay? You've got to be careful with the right here. You're going to hold the ball out in front. So if you look at me, so stand sideways. You're going to throw the ball up and catch with your bad hand. Up and catch. Notice how I keep my arm straight the whole time. Yeah? So this arm is completely straight the whole time. I bring it down to my leg and I throw it up and I catch. So go down to your leg, you're going to throw it up and catch. You're going to hold your hand up the whole time. So you come down to your leg, up, and then catch above your head. Notice how the ball is above my head height and my arm is nice and stretched. Have a little practice of that and see how many you can do in 30 seconds. Are you ready? Are you steady? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 30 seconds. See what you can do. But make sure you're doing it properly. Okay? Doing 30 like this isn't doing it right, is it? I'm not catching the ball in the right place and my arm is bent. We need to keep the arm up, down, up. Keep practicing that for 30 seconds, guys. If you haven't got a ball, remember you can use some socks. If you haven't got socks, keep going. I've got an orange here. You can go like this. Okay, but make sure you ask your parents before using an orange, because if you drop it, it might go flat. Definitely don't use an egg unless you're completely confident. Brilliant. So we're going to advance this a bit further, or push this a bit further to the next level. Okay. So what we're going to do is you're going to stand sideways on. Again, arm nice and straight. We're going to bring our arm down to your leg. You're going to throw the ball. But instead of catching it, you're going to use this hand. Okay? So, remember the whoosh and bang when we did the shadow? So you're going to go whoop. So you're going to bring your arms down together. Now, when you get to this leg here, you're going to split here. Your arms come up together. Right? And someone, when I was before lockdown, someone said it's like spreading your wings. Okay? So almost like come down to your leg, and then you're going to spread your wings to here. We're going to throw the ball up to this position. Notice how this arm's going to be slightly bent. What you're going to do, when the ball is in the air, you're going to try and do one of two things. It's based up to you and how well you can do this. All right? Some of you might find it a bit tricky. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw the ball up, and you're going to catch the ball above your head with your arms straight. Here. If you can't catch it, you can push it. Okay? So the guys that are on YouTube at the top there, I'll go down on my knees. So we come down together, up. You can catch above your head, or the level down from that. So you come down together, split, and you can push it up. Okay? So let's practice that for a second. Okay, keep practicing. So if you have any questions, by all means get in touch. Send any little message in the comments or anything like that, and I can sure answer for you. If you're struggling in any way, obviously I can't see you, so by all means let me know. I'll be glad to help. So arm out in front, nice and straight. There's my feet shoulder width apart. Yeah? We're not like this, we're not feet really close together. You want to keep practicing, guys. So now you go with me again if you want. And you're going to come both hands down to your leg. And when you get to your leg, both arms come up. That's when you throw this ball. And then you're going to catch the ball above your head or push it. So go. Oh, no. This way you're going to be really careful. I'll try not to hit the roof of the kitchen. And down. Up. I was going to sing. Lost ball. Okay, so we come down, get on my knees, a bit more space. Okay. Up. It's quite a hard thing to do. Catch one hand. If you're struggling to catch with one hand or to hit it with one hand, try this. You can go and catch 2 hands above your head. Okay, so you can catch it with 2 hands if you like. Or you can go with 1 hand. Okay. Really good effort today. So a bit more tricky this one. Keep practicing that. Okay, what you're going to do now, okay, is you're going to get your racket. So it can be anything. Remember, it could be a tennis racket, a frying pan, anything like that. So it can even be a little plate, but not a real plate, it's plastic. I'm going to use a wooden spoon. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit, because we've been working a bit on balance today. We're going to do a bit more on balance. You're going to hold, you're going to balance the ball on your racket. You're going to walk, you're going to jog to the screen, and then you're going to jog backwards back. Okay? Like this. You're going to jog forwards, and then jog back. Try and split, and then jog forwards, split, and then jog backwards, split. Oh no, see how many times you can go forwards and backwards without dropping the ball in 30 seconds. Okay? So, right, on your marks. Get set for 30 seconds. Go! So, we jog forwards, jog backwards, split. Try and go faster than me. See if you can do more than me. And jog forwards, jog backwards, jog forwards, jog backwards, split. Jog forwards, jog backwards, split. Forwards, jog backwards, split. Keep doing this, you're doing really well, and that's your 30 seconds. So stop there. Good to see you all tuning in. Okay, so the next level, instead of jogging forwards and then jogging backwards, you've got a choice. So like we did last week, I'll do it this way. You can either throw the ball, roll the ball on the floor, stop it, and bring it back with your forehand. Okay, that's level 1. Level 2 is bounce the ball, stop it before it rolls, and bring it back. And then level 3, a bit more tricky, you throw the ball up, hit, and then sandwich, and then go back. Alright? So you can roll the ball, stop, and bring it back. Bounce the ball over the side, bring it back. Or the lights in the way, and then move this way. You throw the ball up, hit. Okay? So you can use anything. So this is a bit more tricky with the wooden spoon. You can do it with a frying pan as well. Anything you like around the house that's flat. Alright? If you're finding that too easy, you can even use the handle of the wooden spoon to do it. So you can throw it up, hit the wooden handle, and catch. Okay? Like this. Okay? So you can make it as easy or as hard as you like. So we're going to go for 30 seconds. I'm going to make it hard for myself. Pick the level. You have level 1, which is rolling, level 2, which is bouncing, and level 3, which is 1 bounce. Okay? You can pick which one you're using. Right, 30 seconds. Are you ready? Set. Go! Making it a bit easier for you today. I'm saying you can do backhand if you like, but we are just doing it forehand today. We've got the time backhand. We've done quite a lot of running coordination. You're doing really, really nicely. Okay, the higher the throw, the nicer the bounce, the easier the hit. Right? Stop that. How have you all got on? Mr. Kabila, how many did you do? Andreas, how did you get on then? You're all doing fantastically. Right, so moving on. Last part. So I asked you at the start of the session that you needed 3 targets. So you're going to get your 3 targets right last week. So I've got a different one today. So we got the cup, like I had last week. We got the balloons, like I had last week. But today, got my son's builder's hat. Much to his granddad's pleasure, I'm sure. Right, so you're going to stand the same side. Yeah, sorry guys, I'll bring this camera down a bit so you can see a bit better now. Right, there we go. You're going to stand the same side as the markers. You'll see, so you've got the markers down here. I'm going to stand facing away from them. You can choose again, level 1, 2, or 3, which one you want to do, whether that's the roll, the bouncing, or the 1 bounce. But when you get there, you're going to try and stop it, and then you're going to pick a target. Okay? The target furthest away from the camera is target 1. Middle one is 2, and this hat is 3. Okay, so the one nearest the screen is target 3. The 1, 2, and 3. When you get out there, I'm going to say a number. Right, so do it with me. I'm going to roll the ball. Roll. Stop it 2. So we're going to go for target 2. Oh, I missed. Get the ball and go back again. Ready? We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Go. Roll the ball. Stop it. Or you can bounce it. 2. Yes. Good. Roll on and roll it again. 3. So that's the one nearest the camera. And we go again. Roll it. Stop it. 1. If you've got a parent with you or a brother, what you can do is the other person that's not doing it, say a number for you. Or sister, 3. Yes. 1. Oh. done 30 seconds. I'm going to add on a few more. We do bounce one as well. You can stop it. And stop that. Guys, that's been absolutely fantastic. Well done, everybody. Okay, so what we went over today, so we did a bit of balance, but we added a bit of rotation. So we made that go a bit further today, so well done. We continued with the shadows, so we can really build up your motor skill development on the repetition. So that's really, really good. And then today we did the serves. We managed to work a bit on the split. Again, getting that nice shape, keeping your arm nice and still with your left hand. Beforehand, then the last at the end, we took a bit more time on just trying to get those targets. Continue working on it, guys. So even though I'm not around, watch it back, do it again. Right, add more in. So it looks like you guys are going back to school on the 8th of March, which is fantastic. And we'll all return to the court, it looks like the Easter holidays. So if you're at Henley, we'll be running Easter holiday camps for 2 weeks. So please get in touch with info@mysportspro.co.uk. If you're not in Henley, get in touch with me anyway, and I can get you in touch with your local club, because I'm sure they'll be running something during the Easter holidays. Also, finally, if you haven't got any tennis provision in your school, please get in touch with myself or your local coach, because I'm sure they'd love to get into your school and help, especially as the LTA, it's the Lawn Tennis Association, have just launched a new LTA youth program. So your school could be entitled to some free coaching. Okay, so get in touch with me, info@mysportspro.co.uk. And I can send you all the information that this school needs. Well done, everybody, today, and I'll see you again next week. Well done. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, guys. Thanks, Facebook. Take care.